today's coverage is just about to begin.
Well, here we are.
Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny.
We are rivals with Tiger Woods.
Hey Luke,
Well, this
so
is
great
it,
to be
gentlemen.
here with you and Rich. Looking forward to following this group down on the course today.
Mm-hmm.
Because this player has developed a rivalry with none other than Tiger Woods.
Tiger
They
fucking
certainly do
Woods.
not lack in confidence. This is going to be a very entertaining group to follow.
Well, Henny, quite a challenge that this player has set for themselves. We've seen them beat many of their rivals this season, but there are not many people that can go up against the great Tiger Woods and succeed. History's told us that.
Oh, well, they certainly do not lack in confidence. This is going to be a very entertaining group to follow indeed.
Oh, I'm jumping around in my seat, and I can also see Rich Beam doing exactly the same. He managed this feat
Call
back
me
in
the layup
2002 when he won the PGA at Hazeltine over the great Tiger Woods.
Oh, please, Luke, don't mention that. Once we get Rich on his high horse, there's no getting him down again. Although he has shown that it can be done. Tiger Woods can be beaten. However, it is such a tall order. I know that this player has beaten all of these incredible roster of players in all these rivalries so far, but come on, this is Tiger Woods. Can it really be done today?
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it.
Man, fuck Tiger Woods and fuck you too. I don't need no fuck.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Ah, come on, go higher.
You like that, didn't you? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Well, we got a little last minute shit going on. Okay, it's almost straight. Let me see what straight looks like. Oh, okay.
Oh, they're going to walk this one
Still
in.
gotta shoot this.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured, their rival will be looking over their shoulder.
Let's go. Genesis.
And on the leaderboard, they currently sit second, just behind the talented Tony Finau.
Tiger second
We
kick.
know that Riviera starts with a 5-4, but it may as well be a 4-5 because the par 4 second is tougher than the par 5 first.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
Happy with their approach on Rich, because really that's all the challenge here on this par 4 second.
Luke, the second shot is straight back up the hill. Better take an extra club if you want to get it close.
Oh shit.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal.
Lucky
He's
Tiger.
2 strokes back from his rival.
Fucking your ass up,
Back to
Tiger.
it, shall we?
Oh my god, look at this snake.
The
Oh,
chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the
Wow.
cup.
I'm just gonna like go nuts with it, I guess. Alright. I think this is doable now.
Was it a good line?
pass just about 3 feet away.
It's
Good
fucked
putt,
up.
that.
You're not even with a
Those
fucking
two
preview?
going along nicely today.
Weak ass, yo.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
What a weak ass play, yo. What's going on, dude? I'm not even paying
Just
attention.
let that shot be water off a duck's back. Rich is one of the rare players to ever tame the Tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him the third round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing that was him making those birdies. You assumed it was, you couldn't deny that it was, but not knowing, it was a lot easier to say, well, that was Fred Funk, who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently, because he does bring a different energy, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable. But when you start hearing those roars going up and you're playing with them, well, you know exactly what's going on. But when you're not playing with them, I was able to kind of deflect what he was actually doing, and I was fortunate.
Handy effort, that one. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
No, what the fuck was that?
Ooh. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And how did that great shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
That was wonderfully done. Playing from around 160 yards. He's 2 shots back. Going with the 7. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. Sitting at 2 under par. Currently tied for second. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt for par here.
I'm putting it off, though.
Well hold.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
The 6th hole at Riviera is one of the most famous par 3s on the West Coast, Rich. An absolute beauty.
It looks like a giant green donut with the bunker right in the center of the green, doesn't it? I love this hole.
Looks like they've got the 5 wood.
You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt.
Here we go.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement of the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The par 4 8th at Riviera is a choose your own adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side, as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flagstick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flagstick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Coming at me.
And back to the course with the live action.
He's coming for me.
Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
All right, this to get ahead of Tiger Woods. What a sentence. What a one-up that would be.
Yes.
And what a rivalry this is.
Let's go, Tiger.
Just one off the
What you
lead
got?
after that hole. The final hole on the outward half is a par 4 playing back up towards the clubhouse, Rich. It's a good par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Rich, we saw it right throughout Tiger Woods' career, just epic shot after epic shot. What was the best shot you ever saw Tiger hit?
We were playing in 2002 in the Grand Slam of golf over in Hawaii. Justin Leonard, Davis Love, Tiger, and myself. And we, on the second day, wind's blowing at a pretty good clip on the par 5. I think it was number 7. And you had to bust 2 shots to get there. Nobody, I mean, it was nearly impossible. And in fact, it was impossible 3 out of the 4 of us to get it home in 2. Well, Tiger gets up there on this par 5 the second day. He's already leading by like 800, I think. And he drills one right down the middle. I lay up with a 3-wood. That's how hard it's going. I lay up with a 3-wood to about 70, 80 yards. And this little green is a little peninsula. It kind of goes from left to right, a little bit of a fade if you're a right-handed player, with water on the front part of the green and the pins over in the back right. And he gets up there and smokes driver off the deck into about a 25-mile-an-hour wind to about 6 feet away. And I look over at my caddy and I go, is this for real? I mean, are you sure that we're not in a video game right now? Because that's just not possible. I mean, it literally, the second shot off the deck with the driver was hit about forehead high and traveled about 270 into the wind. And the ball just kind of hung there, seemingly just about 20 feet off the ground, just hung there. And kept hanging, kept hanging, kept hanging, and fell right exactly where he wanted it to. It was unbelievable. And at that moment in time, you kind of sit there and look at yourself on the inside and you go, whew, I don't have that shot, and I don't even know how to make up for a shot like that I don't have. You just knew that you're just kind of sitting there watching something that nobody else in the game can do. It's phenomenal.
This would be a great up and down.
What am I doing, yo?
Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Tracking. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently in 3rd place.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Currently 5 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
There was a big impact for a lot of players playing alongside Tiger Woods. They almost got sort of, spooked by the occasion. Why was that?
More than anything else, it's the fact that they're playing in front of more people than they ever had in their life before. And this rings true for, I think, every single player out there, whether it was Ernie Els, Vijay Singh, anybody from that era. You had more eyeballs on you at that moment than anybody else, because Tiger carried the biggest crowds every single tournament. And so sometimes it would be uncomfortable, even for the most accomplished players out there. Some of them will tell you, no, it wasn't a big deal, but I can promise you it got their attention, and it probably helped them in a certain sense, because when you played in front of that many people, Luke, you wanted to focus. You wanted to put your best foot forward, because there is no worse feeling in the world than going out and laying an egg in front of 30,000 people. I can promise you that. That's why I enjoyed playing with him, because when you went out there, you knew you had to play well. You didn't want to embarrass yourself in front of all those people.
The old hammer hands putt. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under.
Here's Tiger Woods.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green. Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Going with the 5-wood.
Oh, I fucking fucked that
Maybe
up.
needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. Sitting at -6. Currently in the lead. And he needs this to save par. Well, that's a nice line. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. He sits in first position. Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the Barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Pretty good shot there.
Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. It's on a great line. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 7 under. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Going with the 5-iron here.
Oh, come on, dude.
This one's right of the green.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Man.
Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
And just now, it's Tiger Woods coming off a birdie at the last, and it moves him to within just 2 strokes of top spot.
The gap is starting to close. It's getting interesting as we get towards the end of this event.
Wow.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? That's a poor lie.
Will he be able to get out of here?
They got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
What a shot.
16 feet to the hole.
Hurry this shit up.
That's frustrating. Par putt coming up here. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one is headed to the right. This putt is about 17 feet long. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. Ooh, staying aggressive, going for the green. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Putting for eagle here. Go to your home ball. Go to your home. What a putt to make. Well done. And let's have another look at that one.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
Leading by 5 shots after that. One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome looking second.
Wonderfully played.
And he's down there.
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Oh, what a performance this has been. Hold this putt, and you'll notch a 59. Looking. Well, a spectacular week comes to a close. Congratulations to the Genesis Invitational winner, Riviera, the home of your champion.
It was a Hollywood ending for this winner. What a performance all week long.
And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
Thank you, Luke. The pleasure was all mine. I got to see some incredible shots and some not so good stuff, but what a day.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one.
That dog will hunt.
What's in front of them, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
This one's online. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
This shot from around 210 yards.